Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and I know it's been a long while, I know. 2 months now, no, not 2 months, about a month and a bit since I made my last video, so hello. I've cut my hair. Let me know what you guys think. It is strange, but as you can see, and if you've been checking up with my posts in Instagram, or I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll try and put a link in the description if I can, but I have bought something from Accurascale. Yes, so I've never bought from Accurascale before, so this arrived the other day, and I fitted some of the details to it with a bit of glue tack because I'm too scared to use glue. But I've added a few of the details already because I've done this review backwards. So I did the run-in test the other day, but today I'm doing the looking at the details and actually telling you guys my thoughts on the actual Loco, because everything's upside down. My layout's at my nan and granddad's at the moment because we're moving house. Whew, everything's a mess. But right, let's get on with the unboxing. Yes, we will. Right, so I've never 10 out of 10 box wise, it's lovely, but I've never ever got from a Accurascale before, so take it. Yeah, we take that off. I'm gonna give them 10 out of 10 for the packaging as well. Right. Oh, here's the grand reveal. Come on. Bingo. Right, so we're gonna move the box out of the way, and then we've got this big chunk of foam here, and that's like a really good protector thing, which is alright. Good quality. And then let me move the camera. So obviously when you've opened it already, you get all this paperwork and stuff, so it's electric. Right, and then you've got a little diagram of the model itself. Excuse the mess in the background, as I said, we're moving house. You've got the exploded diagram all down here. I'm not the best at reviews if you can't tell. But anyways, that's going to go back in the box. This is your sheet for your sounds, if you do have a sound fitted variant, which I don't, but I've been looking into it because I wouldn't mind a sound fitted Loco. So, we've got this as well as Locomotive history. I've already read through this. Really cool, really helpful. Love it. And then eventually, now we're getting into the Loco, which, oh my god, doesn't it look great? You can see the little lamp I fitted. It's probably gone a bit crooked already. So I fitted the etched number plates as well, but we'll get on to it. So obviously you got your little detail bags when you've opened it already. So you'd get your little detail bags. That was in, haven't added all of them because there's still bits I need help with. But so we're going to put them to one side. And inside here as well, oh, it's a bit of a fiddle, let me get it out. Right, let me try and get it out now. Oh god, it's really in there. Oh. You've got a nice, nifty little pair of tweezers. They are, oh, give me a second. Sorry about that, my mum needed my help. Oh. Right up them stairs. Anyways, what was that? Tweezers. Oh, excuse me. They're really fine little tweezers. Really cool because it's really nice because it helps you put on the details. And it's really handy that they actually supply this, so 10 out of 10 for that. Packaging, amazing. You've got this foam all around the model in this small little plastic icebox case as well. So, and it doesn't wobble. It's perfect. So packaging, 10 out of 10 on that. Don't know what happened there. I flipped the camera and it went all blah, blah, blah. Anyways, to the actual Loco itself. We're getting it out. It's stiff, but obviously I've opened it already. So you've got again like the ice box packaging, I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna pop open the lid. And then, now, see, like I said, I fitted some of the details on already. And then we actually get to the loco itself. If I try and fix one of the details I've done already. So, here she is. She is lovely. I'll give you guys a proper look in a second, but, you know, you look again, there you go. I fitted a passenger head code on it at the moment, so let me just pop her down because I don't want to damage her or anything at the moment. But let me pop this away for the time being, and then I'll show you guys now, actually. Okay, so here she is. So this is Pannier tank number 5741. So this is the real life duck as such. So obviously the detail is immaculate. The paint job as well, it's just perfect. The paint is so amazing, and it looks real, and even down to little rivets on the side. Because look at them down there. Let me get these tweezers out and see if I can show you guys what I mean. Like even down to these tiny little rivets all up there and everything, they are so fine and amazing. And obviously these are the etched number plates, which are provided as well. And you do get these builder's plates ones as well, but I didn't see the point of fitting them because they're so small you can't see it. But it's fitted with a vacuum and a coupling hook, and you do have screw link couplings and air brake, I think, but I don't know how to fit them because they're really, I know how to fit the chain couplings, but they are very fiddly. But you get 2 lamps. You get one, they're both supposed to go there, but I thought I'd have one on the front because it'll look nicer for what I want to do. The running plate is completely metal. The side tanks, I think they're plastic. I'm not too sure. They might be metal. I'm not 100% on that. There's no opening cab vent at the top. But even down to just the smallest parts, I just love looking at this model, obviously. I'll give you guys a proper run through of everything and the history of the locomotive shortly. Also, the locomotive has sprung buffers as well, may I add. That is perfect. The vacuum pump is perfectly painted. And when I'm looking at this model, I'm seeing no problems with it whatsoever. So there's not a cronky funnel, there's not a bad bit of paint, there's not any glue splodges, there's nothing wrong with this model whatsoever. And honestly, it's a 10 out of 10. I was worth every penny of this, and I'll tell you guys the price in a minute. But it was a long wait to get it, obviously, because there was a few delays with the actual model itself. But once you've got it, it's worth every minute you've waited and penny you spent. It's amazing, the model. It's definitely one of Accurascale's best, and I haven't ever bought from Accurascale before. So obviously what I've seen, the Manor class had a few of its issues, and I don't know if they've been fixed, so I might get the Manors eventually. But this is another level of amazing, so very, very happy. So when I'm picking it up as well, it's really heavy, so I was like, oh no, I haven't got my weighing scales out at the moment, so I can't really measure it for you guys. But it is a hefty loco, so that'll be able to haul more than a branch line train, which is what I want to use it for. It is perfect, because I'm wanting to use it for a small branch line. Because obviously I've got 3 panniers now, so I've got the Accurascale one, which is by far the best. The Bachmann one, which is alright, the detail is great, it's lovely. And then I've got this old, horrible Hornby Triangle one that is just, it's nasty, but I've got it because it's a bit of heritage. I say heritage, it's just vintage really, isn't it? It's just an old little vintage triangle train. And I love it. But yeah, this is by far the best pannier tank on the market at the moment. Well, 5700 that is, because I think you've got loads of panniers on the market at the moment. But definitely, if you're looking for a pannier tank, and you know it's not too expensive, because this was £139.99, so 140. It was quite a lot of money, but it is top of the range. And if you're looking for something in between, you know, the 150 mark, go for this, because this is probably one of the best panniers you can get at the moment. So unless someone's going to do something 20 times better, which I don't think they can do, because this is just as detailed as you can really get on this. You're not going to get much better. Not at all. One thing I forgot to mention is that there is cab detail. So what I'm going to normally do is bingo. There you go. You can see all the cab detail. It's very hard to video, but you've got down to like the little reverser as well. If I stand back a bit, you've got the reverser. You've got your hand painting regulator. I can't really see the dials in there because it's really, really small. Yeah, you've got hand painted dials. There you go. It is immaculate. Even down to the back of the engine itself, it is still mega detailed. And like the brass painting work as well, I didn't even mention these bits like here. We get the tweezers back out. Even down to like there and stuff, it is so fine. The brass looks amazing, and the paintwork of the GWR is amazing. I don't think they're not openable doors, no, but you've got dotted rivets everywhere, and it looks amazing for everything you want with a Loco. It is that is what this is. So like I said, if you're looking for a pannier on the market, go for this. Even down to the steps and where you've got riveting on the steps, and in their video they said everything's accurate to hell. But one thing I did notice when I was doing this is this little wobbly bit here. But I think that might have just been me. So I'm not going to deduct any points. But if that is Accurascale, it's that unnoticeable. It doesn't matter. But yeah, and then even inside you've got this tiny valve gear in there, bright red valve gear. It really stands out on the model, and it really goes to show Accurascale knows what detail it is. So this is by far the best pannier tank. I know I've said this over and over again, but definitely I love this. And when they do another run of these, because I think they're actually getting sold out everywhere now, but I wanted to get a shirt button one as well, so we can have 2 panniers on the model railway project. Number 3, I think this will be, because obviously the budget one, it kind of failed because it didn't work. We left it outside and it kind of just got damaged. So we're going with a new one. I've made a post on it as well. So we're going to have a small western branch line as such, and it's going to be small little station, big enough to have 2 or 3 coaches behind an engine, and it's going to be a small terminus, so we can have like just little scenes going on. It's going to be just how you want it for a little branch line, and it's going to be set in the 1944 period-ish, so you'd be getting liveries like this and the shirt button liveries and wartime browns and all that. So yeah, I can't wait to get building it with you guys, and that shouldn't start. I said February next year is when I'm going to start designing it. I was going to do a Train Simulator design video. We're going to design it on Train Simulator. And then we're not going to start building it, obviously, probably this summer, because we've got to move in house, so there's a lot to do. So hopefully you'll be able to see this run soon, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to yesterday when I went to my train club, and I did a little review on the testing I'm running. So we're going to flip to that now, and then we're going to go to the history of the locomotive. So enjoy them clips. Okay, everyone, so we're on the track now. That sounds about right to me. Anyway, so we're on the track now. Here we are with our gorgeous looking loco. So we're going to give it a test. I'm going to put it in reverse first. Oh, it's proper raining. I'm going to put it in reverse and see what happens. Does it move? Oh, 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 oh. Off she goes. I'm going to put her on forward now, see if she goes forward, yeah. Because I've got a working model, that's alright then. Right, I'm going to run her in now. See if that will do. Oh, that is nice. Should we do a crawl? Just give her a little slow speed test, right. She's barely on power. She is moving. Mind you, she hasn't been running yet, so she's a bit jittery. Oh wow, she's crawling on. Very slow. Makes no noise. The noise you can hear is a controller. Oh wow, she's not even... Wow. I reckon I can go slower. No, it's a bit too slow maybe for... Straight out of the box as well, that is. Oh wow. That's brilliant. That is 10 out of 10 model. Wow. is brilliant. Right out of the box. No way. Let's try reverse, probably not as good. It's just as good in reverse. How has Accurascale done this? Wow, it's a brilliant model. Right, let's run her in now. Put her in forwards, 50%, let's go. Off she goes. And there she is. Magnificent as the prairie. One thing I've noticed running her in is that she's a lot slower in reverse. Not like too much, but just a chunk slower in reverse. Right, so it's been an hour, so we've got the Pannier tank here, so it's done its full run rounds and everything. I'm tired today. So we're going to do a coupling test now. So we're going to couple that onto some of these old, these old Great Western Hornby coaches. I think they're collet design, so it's the Pannier. But yeah, so I thought these are the only things I've got at the moment since we're moving house. We do have the more modernish B set, which I might run it with later, but I don't like that gap between coaches. So I've got the Rapido B set on its way as well, so that might be a Christmas special video, because I've ordered that I've ordered it as a Christmas present as such, but yeah, so let's see if it couples well, because if this couples to that, it will probably couple to like anything, unless it's Helgen. Oh, what have I done? Don't know what I did there, guys. Right, okay. That's forwards. Right, okay. Should we do like a slow coupling? That amazing crawl. Bingo. Has that coupled? Yes, it has. So, I would call that. This is probably a 10 out of 10 model for me. Like just, the detail on it. It's crazy. I am going to add the lamps and things eventually in the 3D number plates and builder's plate. I've got one of them as well. I'll definitely add them at some point. But yeah, can't wait to build my layout next year and have this run on it and have all the other Great Western stock ordered and get in and all that, and the future holds. Can't wait to enjoy the few shots of this running about. I don't think I've really... My face, you know, the hair, it's alright. Maybe you just comment below. It's weird seeing myself, but I thought I'd give you guys a little tour because I haven't really shown you guys around properly when the club's not been open. Well, it's open, but not to the public, and obviously it's not a club day today, so no one's really here. So it's literally just me, myself, and I, and my Panniers. So I'm going to give you a little look around, and I've just done a full loop, and you can probably see in the background some other bits of the club. So if you feel free, you can always come down and have a little hello and meet people like myself or other people. I don't know when our next open days are. I think they're now next year, but you know, always look on our website. I think it's Milton Keynes Model Railway Society.com. I don't know. See, when you come in, you've got like all your stuff, little thing there, and then this is where the trains are. That's what they are today, anyway. Might move on to that later in a little while. We've got two. This is our big 001, and then well, not big one, one of the big ones. This is the really big 001. So we've got a nice bridge up here. This never goes on exhibition, so. And I think we're getting rid of it soon as well, so it's a bit of a shame. But yeah, so we've got, it's like I think it's based in the 50s, 60s period, maybe even 70s. So we've got this, this BR. But yeah, no, we've got all this big sidings, Bletchley, MPD, crane. And we've got like the old station. It's not based in anyway, you've got this under thing, which I love doing, because this side is DC and that's DCC. Anyways, moving on, we've got the end of the station, I guess. This is where it goes a bit iffy. We've got a engine sheds down here. So we've got a turntable, which unfortunately does not work. Another reason why we're getting rid of this layout, it is old. We've got a nice little scene back here with a few townhouses. Look down in there, you know. Get some nice shots of the trains and things, I don't know. I guess it would be nice. And come down further down here, you've got a tunnel. This is where it goes into the non-scenic parts underneath, and there's your fiddle yard with a Bill or a Ben. Don't know who that is. And then we move further down here. I'll show you guys the shop later on. We have our end gauge layout. So the end gauge layout does tend to change. And at the moment, this is Brinklow. So I think Brinklow is located in the West Midlands area, I think. So it's a nice little place. It's based on a real life place, which is no longer. It's got a nice little canal they've built. They've got a nice station. This is as accurate as I think they could do. It's lovely, lovely. You can move further on, you've got signals and more track and other problems and bits and bobs and a footbridge. And then if we turn completely to the right of it, here's the O gauge layout. So we've only got one of these thing at the moment. So this is a lovely layout. I love this to bits. So it's big, it's bold. It's based, I think, in the LBSCR southern area, I think. We've got loads and loads more. We've got like just really nice layout. I love it. So this is a big station. I like the O gauge, I do. So it's quite nice. It's like a little branch liney place. So you know the trains go just through this place, and they keep going through. And you've got this little like works platform here where, like, you know, narrow gauge railway meets with it. And then you go through the tunnel into the fiddle yard. Here's the last bit I'm going to show you guys, because you know the rest of it you want to come see for yourself. So this is our shop, so we do a lot of little tatty bits, I guess, if you want to buy some little things you want to fix up, like this poor old shed. I love this shed, but it's a bit sorry for itself at the moment. Got all these old buildings here. They're not the best, but you know, if you're into fixing stuff, building it, making it look better, definitely come down. Like I said, you can look when we're open to the public. I love this shed as well. We have all sorts. We have all the old books, DVDs, and then we come over to the railway things, more like 00, a few second-hand bits, and then you've got like these things, which are lovely, and they're all good prices for okay runners. You've got this, don't know what class that is. I don't know my diesels, but someone will know what that is. Yep, that. And you have a Western thing, I don't know, and then you have a warship over there. I think you can see that. That is lovely. I might send that to my friend. He loves this stuff. But yeah, it's our shop. And then obviously this is an old Milton Keynes Central, not an original obviously, but is a sign of the Network South East Milton Keynes train station, I guess. I think we have a Fenny Stratford one in storage somewhere as well. I think that might be an original. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's that's our shop.